You know, yeah, but yeah, God, yeah, man, but yeah, a great accomplishment, man. Thank you, man. And how long you been with, just for the sake of,
Academy,
yeah.
we started in 2016.
2016.
Yeah,
Okay.
2016. We went up under
Yeah, you hit the guard.
anti-violence initiative, public safety initiative. That's what we were to get in. And the mayor, under the direction of the mayor, he wanted to revive the Street Academy element. The guards was already in the process of doing it, but he sat down with us and he said, I could do what Mayor Lindsay did.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said, I could do what Mayor Lindsay did. You know, so went back to the brothers. The brothers weren't ready. The brothers wasn't ready. So he moved on with the idea. So he still pulled in God as the director, God Khalid. Khalid pulled me in as the novice self-instructor. So he decided to revive the Street Academy element. But this time he said it wouldn't be under the Urban League. It'll be under himself. Therefore, we can teach what we need to teach in it. He said he wanted the teaching to be of Elijah and the Father. You know, so that's the way we teach it. And they say we don't teach them to be father centered, we teach civilization. If they want to become father centered, they'll choose that on their own.
Right.
Two of them have already chose.
Yeah, I see that already. Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Brother Nas, the young brother Nas supposed to come to work, and he's in the HVAC and electrical. He's been to the show and prove, he's been to the parliament, he's going through his run of 14. Yeah, but we've been in existence for almost 10 years now. And this is our very first year that we actually had a summer break. Yeah, after almost 10 years, we finally did a summer break because the work is that intense. When we started the Street Academy, there was over 4,000 youth that was in the streets that was disengaged. Now there's over 8,000. So it's an uphill battle. Okay,
right. And I know Newark's the troubled areas. Yeah. You know,
and we have our knowledge of self library. Right now we're at 55 Ludlow Street. Right now it's the Temple of Hip Hop. KRS-One, he has leased the building.
Okay.
You know, we still in there. We cohabit. The universal flag is in there. Like I said, we have our it's ages 16 to 24. That was the age when we first started. Jaquise would say, hey, it's supposed to be 13 to 21. I said, I know. Only truth in Newark, the demographics changed a little bit.
Okay.
It's ages 16 to 24 that's really tearing stuff up. And that's our main target. We have to get them knowledge of self. They have to know who they are in order to, operate. Behavioral science. Age is a number. Maturity is a characteristic. Behavior is a skill set. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
And that's definitely a skill set. And we're asked a lot of questions. Because you said we get a lot of people Muslim, Christian, so we get a lot of questions. What happens to you when you die? What are spirits? Do you believe in mermaids? What about UFOs? Do you believe in aliens? So we get all those questions, and you can't just say,
witches and voodoo.
Witches and voodoo. Yeah, as a matter of fact, you hear from me all day, but I would like you to speak on the Street Academy. You can hear right from one of the graduates.
Yeah.
So, at Newark Street Academy, we have 3 core values: knowledge of self, self-directing leadership, innovation, and entrepreneurship. Knowledge of self, as we were just talking right now, it's understanding yourself and knowing your history. But not only that, but also understanding like the history around yourself as well. Like with elevation, I would have never known about Black Wall Street because they don't teach you that in class, especially now when they're trying to hide our history and our achievements. Like when I was growing up, like I will admit I was in a very neighborhood that was very like trying to keep me like in the rank of the system that is put in place of us blacks. I was Asiatic. So I thought, I ain't gonna be much, but when I got to Newark Street Academy, they taught me that I could be more than what I am. Like, I have so much achievement. Like, we often think that Asiatic black men started with just slavery. Nah, we started before that, before even the Egyptians. Like, we have so much, we achieved so much. It's just, now it's just hiding from us. But now that we now awakening and we now find out our history, we now about to take back what we were doing. Now, self-directing leadership. We have an NSA staff teacher named Uncle Mook, or Brother Mook. So he teaches us about how like the CIA put us in specific areas to try to keep our things called epigenetics. That mostly like manipulates our DNA to act in a certain way, like in a certain environment. Like, for example, you got black people in suburbs that act polite, act polite, and can be very progressive. While you got ones in the hood who would be very destructive.
Doctors in the building.
Okay. Come on, Doc, you sit right here.
So we're very destructive. We try to keep their fellow Asiatics in the same place with them. In the same sense, don't want them not to get away. So what MOOCs tell us that sometimes it's based on also trauma too. I believe it was ACEs. I gotta ask them
Okay.
all the time.
You're doing a good job. Keep going, bro.
But yeah, so Uncle Mook really does teach us a lot about how we could really regulate ourselves and try to be better. Now, innovation entrepreneurship. We have another NSA staff named Brian Stokes, or Brian we like to call him. He teaches us how we can start our own businesses, how we can start taking and controlling our own money, and also trying to just be like progressive with ourselves. So he teaches us how to make shirts, how to set up an LLC, how to, what else do you also teach Brian? Brian
Business
also,
cards, shirt designs.
right, yeah, shirt designs. Something like that. Brian
Okay.
is-
You got Miss J.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Miss J, and Miss J, she's basically I would say she's like the mother goose. She basically gives us lessons and just teaches us how to be more, just like with Mook, she tells us how to regulate. Miss J basically like, so there's so many stories like Netflix show Rob Peace, like how much talent we can achieve. She also teaches us how we can leading with love as well. That's one of our other phrases that we have in Newark Street Academy. So now Mitty is basically I would say he's like the pack leader. He's basically the black wolf. He basically is the strict, but he's gonna be very like laying down the foundation. Mitty, like I have seen Mitty basically just put his foot down, but he can be very lenient sometimes. That's basically
about the knowledge of self trips.
Oh, the knowledge of self trip. We went to the Washington Black History Museum.
The Black Wax Museum.
Yes, that in Baltimore. You're asking me to go through a whole lot of trips.
No, you have to go through all. Just give him a little taste. Just give him a little.
Like
He's
in the
doing-
Wax
he's
Museum,
doing-
it was amazing just seeing it. Like seeing the first black Eskimo. I would never thought we could do that. And then also we saw Nelson Mandela waxing. We also saw the great ship of Jesus. How they
Good ship Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we go through all that in class.
Okay.
We also saw how they did the cruelty, the lynching, and all that stuff in the bottom floor.
Periods of slavery. Okay.
And then in the Washington Museum, we saw a whole lot of inspiration, like Funkadelic. How to find the Soul Train book for my mother. We also saw like.
That's what you're excellent. Which shows me going back to the root of what we do, your retaining of the information. I commend what they do, definitely. But a lot is, what have you learned? So you put the ball in your court, and I'm taught. I'm like, wow, right? You know, from your perspective. So great work, and thank you for that. Thank you. And those are elements that are universally compromised, even here. Although specifically so, this is what we do there, right? This is how we approach the knowledge of self. And in knowing who you are, right, those are elements that are needed to take you there. You know, like my favorite line is, you can't be strong in your house and weak in someone else's. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I can't go to the brother house talking about, or anyone for that matter, talking about, yeah, the black man is God. Like, come on, man, have a good day. I mean, you know, that's a whole, I got a story with that one when I was young.
You must do your own research, as I did.
If Mecca did this.